Speaking of rain, some farms in Missouri and Kansas still dealing with fallout from flooding. Today, Governor Mike Parson and Emanuel Cleaver talked directly with the farmers. 41 Actions reporter Tom Dempsey live on what the leaders want to hear from those farmers. Tom.
Well, Kevin, as you can see behind me at this farm here in Odessa, there's a pretty healthy corn crop being grown here, some of it growing well above my head. But because of flooding and tariffs, many other farms in Missouri and Kansas and all across the Midwest continue to deal with many different conditions than this one and plenty of uncertainty. Today, those leaders hearing all about that uncertainty.
This year has been very similar to a good roller coaster ride.
After making a living as a farmer in Higginsville for almost 20 years, this year has brought plenty of challenges for Garrett Rieckhoff and many others.
Now is not the time to be giving myself a pay raise or those folks who work for me a pay raise because I'm uncertain.
From historic flooding along the Missouri River and tariffs bringing uncertainty selling crops to recent issues on the land.
Something has happened with our environment where the Japanese beetles are becoming an issue.
With his corn and soybeans now growing well, Rieckhoff has held off on some of the fallout, but he knows many others in the Midwest continue to see poor conditions.
You don't have to drive very far, and farmers are really in a sad shape.
This has been a productive hour that we've been together.
On Tuesday, Representative Emanuel Cleaver and Missouri Governor Parson heard directly from farmers like Rieckhoff, the two leaders knowing the challenges this year could bring long-lasting impacts.
If we do nothing, 5-6 years from now, we're going to be right here in this same room having the same conversation.
Despite millions of dollars already given out by FEMA for flood relief, the two leaders know plenty of work still remains.
We've got to have multiple states and legislatures involved in coming up with a solution.
A year filled with challenges for farmers, with Garrett Rieckhoff hoping a group effort can lead to better times.
Going forward, I think we just manage and market as best we can and hope that weather surely can't be as bad next year as it has been this year.
Important to note, too, those who met with the two leaders today are part of a farmers advisory board organized by Cleaver. The advisory board hopes to meet at least one more time later this year to go over the concerns and the issues facing the farming community. Live in Odessa, I'm Tom Dempsey, 41 Action News.